Hello and welcome to Boomergard's Travels. We're here on Boomergard and Friends here, and today we're going to go to a different zone. Obviously, it's in the title probably already, but we're going to go to Kazakhtul. Kazakhtul is on live, right? It is a level 55 to 65 zone. We are currently 58. We're going to give it a shot, see what it's like. Before we outlevel it. And if it's terrible, we're going to go do the daily quest, which is Plane of Innovation and Vexar, which will get us 260 without even trying. So we're going to go ahead and port in. I wanted to start here in Plane of Knowledge because I don't know what is going to happen when we zone in. I've only ever zoned in when it's like the old zone and there's like, you know, level 20 mobs around the pyramid. So we'll see what this is like. All right, and it looks like there are no mobs. No mobs here. Let's do a who real quick just to make sure. There's one other person here, but I doubt they're killing anything in this general area. So let's take a look at the map. We're right here. I would like to probably go up to this temple here. So we're going to kind of drop down here. And what I also did, I went and bought them all intricate jewelry, a necklace, face, all that junk, rings. So they're all wearing that now. So they're kind of like shedding their their old gear, so to speak. All right. Let's mez that other one. And there we go. And I do still have a language. I learned not Gnomish, but I learned Elvish. I got my druid, I got my bard, and I just spammed away learning Elvish. So should be very nice. So these first two mobs, they're spiders, they're blue, which is kind of cool. Didn't expect that. So what level are they? 54. So they're not too much lower than us. And I'm currently using, for some dumb reason, I have that. So I was using the two-hander, trying to get some skill ups there, but that's dumb. All right, berate. Turn that on. Avatar ever procs, right? It's just like crazy slow. There we go, we got an avatar proc. Let's go into our tanking setup. All right, let's go Tash. I should have already tashed it. I just didn't hit the right button. Mallow should have been cast also, but probably not gonna happen. And let's go ahead and get a heal going for him. All right, where are we at right now? We didn't get very far, so we're gonna kind of pull and go through here and go up that way. And we'll just see how this goes. Yeah, perfect. All right, and we got a ornamentation. I also cleared out my bags, so I had a bunch of junk in my bags, so I cleared all that out. Oh, am I? That's weird. All right, these are blue. Let's grab them, bring them back. They're gonna get a few of these. All right, and mez. Everything I'm not attacking here. One. Alright, those are both mezzed, and we can go for Tash. And we want snare on that too. Perfect. And why are you not casting Mallow? Because you're spamming Shock of Steel. Alright. the 6-box is a little bit more confusing, right? You got a lot of things going on at once. And the Boomergard and the mage cannot nuke through walls like my other characters, so there we go. The mercenaries anyway. Are you nuking the right mob? You are not. You don't have the... Oh, that's why. You're totally jacked up. You don't have the targets. Everybody else has targets. I was wondering what was going on there. That was just weird. Alright, that one got remez. Perfect. I was so confused. I kept seeing the lightning bolt hit at me. Because I'm casting Lure of Lightning is the spell I'm using on Boomergard right now. And I'm also casting a new Mind Mana Tap spell from the Necromancer, which hopefully helps with mana. I don't know. I don't think we've really had much issue with mana so far, but I can't really remember. There we go. And what are these? Junk. You know, and I haven't even looked at how much experience, so we're getting 1 point per, which is, I guess, okay. Not exactly at home about. What is this? A disease. It's a slow. Okay, they always slow. There we go. And in buying that intricate jewelry from the vendor, I was also able to pick up the first tier of summoning enhanced minion stuff for the mage and the necromancer, so hopefully their pet is a little bit stronger. I don't know. I don't think it actually worked on these tier pets. I think it requires the next tier, since they are not level 60 yet. Alright, are we going... which way are we going here? We're going this way. Going up this way. What the hell? Jeez, that's a lot of mobs. Here, can everybody get up here, please? Alright, ooh. This is gonna suck. And I don't have AoE mez memorized, so... Here, let's break follow. Defensive, complete heal. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. I'm gonna evac out of here. This is crazy. There's more mobs coming, and I mean, look at this. Like, that is just insane. Like, I'm not even gonna bother with that. Not even gonna bother. Alright, that was just a little bit crazy. One too many mobs. So we're gonna try just going in here through the entrance here. These are blue, so maybe 2. I have no idea. Let's see how I mean, that was a lot of mobs. I think with a dedicated pulling class like a monk or maybe a shadow knight, that would be a little bit easier. But oh man, I'll try this out a little bit more. I want to get deeper, right? My little person is still here. Experience is not that great, so like I know Vexar is way better experience than this, so it's kind of interesting. There we go. Snare this, please. There, Mallow finally worked. Good job. go. Bunch of stuff on that guy. I'm gonna look at it here in just a second. A spanner's notebook. I don't know what that is. And a spear. Carved stabbing spear. Has to be like fine steel. I don't know. We'll just roll it out. I don't care. Sell everything in the vendor when we're done. Come on. There we go. That snare is not landing though. That's making me angry. I'm hitting three. So all the attacks are on 3, right? So I'm hitting that way too much for the current, the way I have them set up. All right. Okay, let's move that so we can see what's on here. An unadorned. They drop little yaks. Bone chopper. All right. There's 2 more right there. Let's just pull it a zone in for right now. 1.8 is actually, I feel like it's kind of nice. Oh, we got a friend, a jungle raptor. And jungle raptor is 8. Go and Tash, Mallow, all that good stuff. Oh, I just realized the necromancer's pet actually died. Alright, so let's get a new one of those out. Get us a little bit more damage. Wow, that is a giant earth elemental. Oh my gosh. And it looks like I need to refresh all my auras. So I'll do that real quick. There we go. All right. Primitive iron dagger. Alright, we're just gonna leave those on the corpse. I don't think it's gonna be worth bag space for those things. Alright, and we need to buff that pet real quick. An unmasked changeling. Alright, so I guess this can be a hot zone. I don't think I've ever gotten it as a hot zone, but there it is. Alright, and we'll get this guy. Try to get snare on him. Alright, what is that thing? A Stone of Greatness. 10 AC, 45 HP. Thank you very much to Nomre. And small stone totem. I don't even know what that chunk is. Not even gonna look at it. There we go. Alright, that worked out pretty well. What the hell are you the agent of change for? Like, what? I don't even know. I don't even want to go through the issue of that, like trying to figure out what it is. All right, we got another raptor over here. This one's light blue. So that could be kind of a sign of things to come. Go. Can we? Just not cooperating with me, are you, Necromancer? Oh, eventually he'll get a insta-cast snare, and a lot of, like, I have a lot of pauses in the macros now for everything. So they kind of do things in a certain order. So the light blue gave 1.5 and the blues give 1.8, so that's just another one right there. Jeez, they just keep coming. So this may be a good spot, you know. I'm sure there's, like, if you go deeper in, right? I have no idea where I even want to go camp, so that is something I should probably think about, huh? But I usually don't even stop to camp things, so I mean the sewers would probably be great if we can get down there, right? I think that's where we want to go, so I'll pull towards the sewers, possibly. I don't know. Who knows what we're gonna run into. Alright, this whole area here is dead. So that guy is killing all this at once. Alright. Here, we'll bring this guy home. See if he'll make it all the way back to the zone in. We're gonna have to move up to go down, but I would guess the sewers might be camped. If he's killing that throne area. Hey, look here on the map. What would you even call that place? I don't even know what that camp is. Yeah, let's turn off highlights there. Perfect. But yeah, definitely a different experience. Like it's it's way more challenging without mercenaries for sure, which I kind of like. But it's a lot more work. Kind of an odd trade-off, right? Ease versus more work, and it's not in the way you'd think it is. Like, it's easier to play with mercenaries, and it's less work to play with mercenaries, and it's more work, and it's harder to play with 6 characters. Somehow we got 4 out of those 3, so it's gonna be a little bit of a fight here. I don't feel like that's the right mez, but whatever. Come on, get on me. Where? Oh, it's always the mage. Like, I don't know what it is, but the mage does the most damage. And the most aggro. She doesn't have concussion, and that is one thing I do like constantly with the wizard, is every other spell is a concussion, so I might change that. Let's see here. Bottomist transvergence. I set up mod rod. I just need to put it into a macro so I know when to hit it. But see, everybody should have one in their hand, and then I put on my hide corpse NPC. Like I have auto inventory, so they auto bag all their junk. It works out perfectly. All right, let's get a complete heal on me. I'm at 50%. I have like 11,000 hit points, so it's a pretty good heal at this point. And it lowers the aggro of, you know, the healer, right? So as long as we're smart about it. Oh, come on. Aggro is a big thing, though. How's mana? Mana's pretty good. The only one who's low is the mage, who is... Oh, I guess she has no... Did I not? Did I not even put it in hers? Yeah, auto inventory. Yeah. I guess I didn't hit it enough. Sometimes you gotta hit them a few times. Man, why are you not cooperating? Yeah, he's holding his too. What? Hold on here. Assist. Oh, because he's like, he gets locked into that for a while. So we got a heavy stone mallet, which is junk. And we got intricate defiant gloves for chain, which don't believe anybody here is chain. So that's nice. I was getting more chain on my paladin playthrough than anything else. So am I still? There's still someone here. All right, we're gonna go down this way. This is the sewer. Just in case. All right, nothing in there. Because we might be able to just like walk down here. So it'll be yeah. I'm gonna tag this guy. I say guy, there's like two of them stacked exactly on top of each other. Because reasons, right? Jeez. Now, I don't know if, oh, a third, because why not? I mean, they're all, oh my god, they're all like double stacked. What is this nonsense? Alright, so is that just how this zone is? Is like everything's stacked upon each other? I mean, I'm not terribly worried here. Like he's a pretty stout gnome, so I'm not exactly worried, but at the same time it's kind of annoying that every single mob is like double stacked with another one. Alright, you're the first one. Alright, so I'm just gonna let him do his thing. I'll move her so I can kind of see here. She's actually casting on. You're not even... Numpad's not even working for you. What? It's targeting. There it goes. Right. Where is just manually do this. Something's going on. And one more. Right. Took me a little bit to get that going. All right. 12%. Got you, and then we should be able to like start like remezzing some of these. I don't know who they're beating on right now, but there we go. Got you. And then the other two are right back there, beating on whoever that was. I think it was the Hobbs the healer. Yeah, I think I'm going to change up Boomergard a little bit. There we go. Kept hearing pings on my phone, and it turns out my laptop was still on, so I was gonna keep pinging. So there we go, got that taken care of. All right, a chunk of meat and another worthless fine steel weapon that we don't want. All right, watch them be worth money. Oh, it's like I think you can actually use them for trade skill things. I don't know. There we go. Looks like her pet died too, which is funny. The enchanter one. Alright. Wow, that was quite a fight. Alright, so 1.8. I know this is not that great. I think Plane of Innovation would be better. Let's see. Yeah, there's one more guy up here. Let's get this guy. And I think this is as far as I want to go into Kazakhtul. There's just too many mobs for being able to 6-box this, right? Like, I'm having to do a lot more mezzing than I want to versus kind of other places. So let's go ahead and head off to Plane of Innovation and then Vexar. We'll do a little double episode here. Since I haven't played these guys in probably a week. Go ahead and get them, get everything knocked out. Yeah, 1.6. I don't think that's very good. Alright, we're here in Plane of Innovation. Let's go ahead and get started here. We're just gonna go pick a side and start fighting. Typically, this is a pretty easy zone. The mobs are kind of spaced out better than what we were experiencing the other one. So I'm only have to mez like one extra. I changed the wizard. Boomergard will now... he won't concuss in between. And I don't even know what he's doing right now. There we go, Lure of Lightning. Spell animation doesn't look right. So here you can see 2.4 for that mob. So definitely better experience than Kazaktul's entrance and that side area. Like I don't think it was going to get any better than that. In all honesty, it might, but wasn't worth accidentally getting 6 mobs every pull, right? Like I have a threshold of what I think is worth my time, and having to manually mez all those things all the time is just a lot of extra work. When I can do this and mez like up to 3. Maybe I have another ad if something roams by, but typically that's not a thing that happens. Go. So we are looking for defective clockworks. They are little spider looking things, so shouldn't be too hard to find. And we're just gonna mez all the ads, which is working perfectly fine so far. Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure everybody's doing their job correctly. Seems like it. 1.6 for the light blue. So 1.6 for the blues in the other zone, 1.6 for the light blues here. So you can kind of see this is going to be significantly better. And Vexar is even better. I got Holdridge to 61 in Vexar. And then I just left because I was bored of what I was doing. I think I had been there for a while, but definitely can get higher there. Probably should have stayed, honestly. There we go. Now, last time I was here doing this, I got to, it was like right here. That's when I got a lot of spiders, so it usually takes a little bit of time to get the first few spiders. Alright, let's get some tact power shell. Don't want. Come on. Okay, we got damage shield. That should be enough. But this zone is probably on its... I think after 60 you probably wouldn't want to stay here, so where we're at is probably like the last time I would come here, right? I would want... Ideally I want to get 60 plus by the time I finish this other one. So there we go, we hit 59 and picked up a ton of AAs. Like, look at that. I got so much spam there. Let's take a look at what we got. Burst power 3, which is this more damage. Natural durability 4. Physical enhancement. So we have still 11,000 HP. That didn't really change. Warcry 3. Area taunt, rampage, double riposte, and ambidexterity. So if we look here real quick, these are actually useful spells. Rampage is like an AoE attack, so we're gonna put that right there. What was the other one? Warcry. Warcry. Activate groups all immunities spell to fear, so we'll just drop that right there. Not a big deal right now, but when we go kill dragons, we will want that. Just to make it slightly easier. And then area taunt is a guaranteed taunt for us that'll taunt everything in the range. So there's a defective clockwork there. So watch right here. I'm gonna go area taunt everything on me, and then I'm gonna have enchanter as one by one. What's really annoying, honestly, is X target will change the order of targets while I'm fighting, right? Like, it's just kind of weird how it does it, but it does it. So I can't just go like as, you know, X-Tar 8, 9, and 10. I have to look over her screen, and the way her screen is really small right now, so it's a little hard to see exactly what is what. But once you get down to like this, you know, 2 mobs, it's fairly consistent. There we go, and then we can reuse on Rampage. 10 minutes, jeez. Rampage will break mezzes and stuff too, so. We'll be wary of that. 1.9 for a light blue, that is so good compared. And no, we're 59 now. Everybody else got a bunch of stuff, and I'm gonna have to go through that offline, figure it all out, and then re-intertwine the level 59 AAs into their skills if needed, and do all their spells. They do pick up a lot more spells. There's another one right there. Let's get these guys. I know I made some new arrows, and I think they suck, so I don't think they have the range I need. So I gotta fix that. But yeah, and so the X target thing, it only does it on the enchanter. It doesn't move it on anybody else's, because it changes the order there. Just really frustrating. I broke Mez because I'm dumb. I'm proccing a lot more though now, So I'm getting this Enraging Blow a lot more, so it's just so much better for holding aggro. Especially over like a wizard who's just chain nuking their biggest nuke. Oh, there we go. The mage leveled up to 59. Alright, I guess they're not in sync right now, I guess. I did not realize that. So yeah, everybody is 59 now. What does a mage get at 59? I don't even know. Let's see here. Mass group buff. Quick damage. Men companion. Elemental form. Conjure efficiency. Call a hero. Turn summoned. Nice. So that's kind of cool. Let's go over here real quick. Elemental form. I'm just gonna grab that and pop it right there. That should turn her into like a water elemental or something. I don't know where that elemental there came from. Is that her? Oh yeah, she turned into a water elemental. Or an air elemental. I don't know. Alright, flawed chain defiant boots. That's nice. Clockwork reinforcement. Do we have that on Nomore? We do. Do we have it on Boomergard? We do. There we go. Somebody needed it. Oh, I'm out of ammo. That makes sense. Go. So this is what, number 2? This is gonna take a while. But definitely worth it. What is that? A knotted wire. That is an actual item. It's got a tribute value on it. Let's go ahead and random that. I just throw everything on my bazaar mules, right? And I sell things like it almost dirt cheap prices, and it seems like they sell pretty quick. I made like, I think it was like 1 million plat across all my characters the last time I had them going. That literally pays for my beast playthrough that I'm about to start. I'm gonna give him 1 million cash so I don't have to worry about ever buying him spells again when I start that, because I've come to the realization it takes a lot of platinum to buy all the spells, and like I don't know, I'm spending so much time on the Holgridge series just going and farming platinum. Finally got sold some of his junk in the bazaar to get some platinum, but it's not enough. Like, I think it's like 1 million platinum per character to like fully get their spells and get them going, like all the way to 120, right? Like spells and then ores for like the armor at 115 plus and all kinds of stuff like that. So it is quite a job, if you will. There we go. Everybody's with me, right? Yeah. Definitely see more damage coming out of that wizard now that I changed that around so he's not doing concuss, nuke. Like, the warrior seems to be holding aggro. Like, I mean, I don't feel like I'm losing. Maybe on multiples I'm losing it for a few minutes, but man, they're starting to act like mercenaries. That's crazy. Alright, I want this one. Alright, let's get that going. As the other one. I really enjoy having an enchanter for mezzing over a bard. Like, early bard mezzing is terrible because the mob gets pushed back every time you mez it, right? Which then causes it to move out of camp. And if you have like the bard like auto following, like how I have these guys, right? The mob will get out of range of the bard and then break. And the bard can't really do much else while mezzing either. Like someone actually playing a bard can, but me boxing a bard, I cannot. So it's really frustrating to have to deal with that. But with an enchanter, you just mez it and you can do some other things. Now, I don't have the enchanter doing much of else, maybe slow and Tash at the moment. I probably will start doing dire charm and stuff, like when I plan on going to Bastion of Thunder at 62 or so, and you know there's a depending on what each of that first area, right, you can dire charm something, so I'll be dire charming that kind of stuff, but I'm not gonna be charming. It just adds too much difficulty to it. And even on the TLPs, I stopped charming at, you know, a certain point. It just became more work than it is. And you know, it's good if you're playing like if you're only playing the enchanter, right? Like it's a fine way to play. But I just found, oh my gosh, area taunt's not up either. Alright, let's mez one of those. Alright, we got some kind of achievement here. I'm trying to focus on the other. I'm trying to mez some of these things. Let's get a group heal. Cohesion gems are worthless. I found that out. I don't even know which one is that. Numpad 7 maybe? No, that one's already messed. Alright, we're going for this guy because he's just like whacking away at me. And evading my cycle of alright, we got another one. Area taunt needs to be a little bit quicker, I think. I mean, we're just like melting this stuff, so at 2% per, I'm like, this is pretty phenomenal. Let's drop a complete heal. Oh my gosh, an obsolete. Where are you at? Where is the obsolete? It's attack. Oh, that one's mezzed. This one's the second one. 7. There we go, perfect. And then the rusted. Tab is not grabbing him. He's right there beating on me, and Tab is not grabbing him. That is just, that's phenomenal, right? Phenomenal gameplay. There we go. My procs are working better now. We got like everything's just starting to fall in the line for these guys. Hopefully we can get them 60 plus. I really want to 65. I'm gonna try. So I'm kind of gonna do things in parallel between this series and the Holdridge series. I'm gonna do Holdridge and his group versus Lord Nagafen, and then these 6 against Lord Nagafen, and see the difference. And I can tell you right now, I think Holdridge will be able to kill Lord Nagafen without even doing anything. Like, if I can position him and get them all, you know, kill the giants, right? I think he'll have no problem. This group, I think they will have problems. Like, I just feel like that's how this is gonna end up. Even though this group should be superior in every way, but you never know. But we'll see it. We'll try it and see how that goes. I might have some issue though where I can't do, like, I'll do the DZ on one group, and then this group won't be able to do DZ for a week. So they're all on the same accounts now. But we'll try it all out and see what we can do here. I'm missing some buffs. I don't know what. I'm just gonna go with it for now. Not a huge deal. In one level, they all get new buffs anyway. And I'll deal with it then. when I do spells and stuff for level 60. And I bought all their stuff up to 65, so that's kind of where I want to get with these guys real quick. 65 feels like a good, nice level. There we go. I think what I'm going to have to do is change my monitor setup so that the enchanter, her window is on its own, so I can look at both windows at the same time. Just so I can kind of see these mobs, right? Because right now, when I look at her little window, it looks like the this guy was targeted, but it was actually that one, so I mezzed the wrong one. So definitely something to work on there and improve. If I was true boxing, I wouldn't have the issue, but at the same time, I would be going insane true boxing these guys. But man, I gotta see here. Q log. Alright. I gotta see who's doing the most DPS. I think it's the mage. We'll see. Did it not open? There it is. Alright, let's put that over here. Momento while I try to figure out where. I don't even know what game client this is. I think it's that one. Let's see here. I really want to know who's doing the most damage. It should be this one. It's just no, that says modified. No, it's on. It says it wasn't modified recently. Yeah, I guess I'll have to figure that out before I can do this. I don't know what client I'm using. I have like a million different clients installed, but I'll figure out who. I want to figure out who's doing the most damage, honestly. I think it's the mage. Mostly because the pet, but I like to see where the wizard is actually falling. Because that was he's the main character, right? Even though I don't play him as the main character, because you can't really. It's boxing is hard if you're not playing the actual tank. So. Come on. There. Once I get aggro, I hold it pretty well, even though I don't have any spells or anything, so that's kind of nice. Missing my aura. I didn't do mine. Come on. Let's get the warrior aura going. Alright, what do I see down there? I don't see any spiders. It's gonna just take a little while, huh? But, I mean, at 2.1%, you know, 2% a kill, it's better than where we were in Kazakhtul for sure. And that's pretty good. I think that's probably some of the best until Vexar. And then in Vexar, we're gonna get a lot more, and I'm gonna burn my lesson in Vexar too. That'll really push it. Flawed Defiant Shield. What's the stats on that bad boy? Terrible. But at this point, we're at that level where you'd want to leave if you didn't have a quest, and that is what my plan is. As soon as I finish this quest, we're out of here. Let's get that guy mezzed. Oh, and we got mana burn on there's life burn and mana burn on the necromancer and wizard respectively, and I'm gonna have to figure out how to get to use those effectively, and make it fun, because definitely we can burn some stuff down pretty quick with those. Like mana burn is gonna do it's like a percentage of damage based on my mana, so at least 10,000 I think. So I think that's how much money or much mana or damage it'll do, so we'll have to see. Alright, that really, they have such a high aggro range. Alright, we're gonna want to go that direction right there, so that's kind of where we're headed. When I came through here with other characters, there was a giant one of these pools of etheric pool that was huge and like 100% immune to magic. It was crazy. It took me forever to kill it. Alright, let's refresh that. Let's rebuff real quick, because there is a spider I just saw walk by. Hopefully it comes back. I see it over there. There we go. Good. There we go. He joined us. Alright, one more after this guy. Perfect. Burn him down. Alright, do we see any more? There's one right over there. Alright, so we're going behind us. That is our goal. So if we look at the map, I think it's this way. So we're going for him. Check here. Yeah, you still have your pet. I was confused there for a second because it wasn't attacking. But he is like procking crazy now. Alright, let's do this. Never mind, it landed. I was waiting for a complete heal. I got so many things going on. It's if you think of it like I'm in my head, I'm running each character and trying to keep track of what each one's doing, so I kind of know what they're doing at all times, and it gets a little muddy at times. And then when something doesn't happen, I get a little annoyed. Like this. There we go. This one pets attacking, they need to be doing as maximum damage as they can. I need to be doing it like this, right, where they can backstab, but you know, that's just gonna be a pain in the ass to ensure. Well, that one backstabbed for like 172, so definitely it's worth it if I can get them to do it. Right, I specifically gave them daggers and the haste item summoned, but I don't even know if you have to give them daggers anymore. All right, here. Oh, there's 2 of them right here. Wow, that's perfect. All right, and I mean, I've gone for an hour now, so I'm not gonna do Vexar. We're gonna go to Vexar. That's a long clear. To actually get to these slaves, you have to clear the entire zone. So, I think, and then we hit 60, so perfect. All right, I'll figure that out later, because that is just gonna be annoying to figure out while I'm on all 6 characters. So there we go. That is that was Kazakhtul, Plane of Innovation. Definitely good places. We hit 60, so Plane of Innovation is obviously better than Kazakhtul. Maybe I say this like with the smallest grain of salt. Maybe if you go like 53, 55 instead of 58, you might have a way better time in Kazakhtul. It wasn't that great for me, so that's kind of like where that lands. But what is this? Quest item. And hops? No. Does everybody already have that? There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead and get a little screenshot. Another one. This will be the thumbnail, and I'll title it Kazakhtul. It'll be funny. Alright, there we go. Thank you very much for watching, and please have a fantastic day.